Hello, one and all, and greetings. How's everybody doing this evening? I hope that you are in a safe and blessed space. I am in the comfort of my place myself, so I'm gonna do my best not to hold you long, but I know I have not been on here in a few days, so I had ate something on Saturday and was sick for a few days, excuse me. I'm not 100%, but I'm about a good 85, 90%. So those that, really was like, how you doing? Sent out some positive vibes and things like that. I really do appreciate you. Much appreciation. So welcome to Aisha Speaks Jade podcast, where I am your hostess and podcast creator, Aisha, also lovingly known as Jade. And I just want to send out my greetings to all of the diverse people that I know. So greetings and hello and shalom and uh, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo and Assalamu Alaikum and all of the other greetings that I forgot. I want to just say hello again, locally, globally, and internationally. And you are on a live podcast right now for Wednesday, February the 19th, 2020. So, what I would like to speak about this evening, and I hope everybody's first and foremost, I hope everybody's weekend went well. I hope that you received the love, quote unquote, Valentine's that you were looking for. Make sure, guys, that you show each other that love as often as possible and not let it just be one time out of the year, okay? Don't allow, I guess, society to dictate to you what your true love is about. And so that's all I'm going to say about that because I said it in the previous one. So I want to welcome you once again. I am in the Metro Atlanta area, as always. If you feel comfortable, definitely put out what city and state you're in. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Before I go on, I want to say that an associate that I work with, who I have been working with for quite some time, we do In Our Own Voice, and that comes from NAMI, N-A-M-I, which stands for National Alliance on Mental Illness. And we would go out and we would speak about our lived and shared experience, okay? And so I want to send out my thoughts and my prayers and my condolences to Kenya Phillips. I know she really doesn't be on Facebook like that, next to never, but I got word a couple days ago that her husband had passed away. I don't have any more information. I'm just going to leave it like that, even if I did, because I want to respect that space. But I do at least want to send out chants and prayers and healing to her, her daughter, her mother, and mother-in-laws and in-laws. My condolences to them in their loss. May he rest in power, okay? So I just want to do that. So this evening, what I want to speak about is, the topic at hand is things to have before launching a website, okay? Things to have before launching your website. And sometimes we can cut corners, but I don't feel like we need to cut any more corners. I think that if you're going to have a website, you want it to be attractive and hold people's attention by taking the necessary steps, okay? So I'm just going to kind of run down them. Always remember, disclaimer, do your due diligence by anything that I say, okay? Take it upon yourself to Google it, YouTube it, do what you need to do, okay? Whether or not it's a full-blown web page or perhaps it might be a one page, you want it to attract people so that you can have those potential customers that can, tell other people about your website and how attractive and how it's laid out, because all of that is important. you know, because people have short attention spans, and if you're not catching them like as soon as they get on, they're going to get off and they're going to go somewhere else. So you want to make sure that you have a good website. Okay. So our checklist, excuse me, is your domain name. Okay. You want to have a domain name. You want to have a hosting. You don't have to pay a lot for hosting. There's a lot of hosting out here that is reasonable and good quality. You want to have tech. You want to have a purpose. You want to have a layout and color. Okay. You want to draw people in. You don't want to go too crazy, but you definitely want to catch their eye, right? You want to have a site map. You want to have good content. You want to draw your audience into your website. Again, people tend to have short attention span. So if you're not catching them as soon as they get on, they're going to lose interest and they're going to go and find something else or someone else's website that's going to catch their eye. You also want to have good advertisement. Advertisement is key. You want to have an attractive design. You want it to be able to speak to who you are. You want it to be attractive. You want to have buttons, the right buttons. And make sure if you're not understanding, go Google it. Go research it. Good background. A good image. Easy navigation, right? So just learn from experience. For myself, you want to just kind of, and I'm going to have to build a website again, okay? Did it a little bit, but just from learned experience, you want the navigation for a person to get on your website, go to what they're looking to go for. It be attractive, it catch their attention, good content, and have them get that sale or get that service from them. So again, that's easy navigation. Optimize. You want it to be optimized. Cross browser. Okay, a good cross browser. Social media. Whatever your social media you're on, make sure that is up to date. Make sure that you put all your social media on your website so they can go to it. Topography. Make sure that you have a topography, okay? And lastly, you want to make sure that you have on your website registration analytics. To me, and I have to do more research, but to me what that sounds like is that if you want to check like how many people came on and clicked on your site, visited, if you also have like I want to say a guest list where people can go and get on a guest list or a email list, okay, so that you can follow up with them, just kind of see who's been on and things of that nature. So those are just some of the things on the checklist that is recommended that you have before launching your website. You just don't want anything tacky and just kind of thrown together. You want to make sure that you have a good website that has all these things, the good content, the right clicks, the buttons, the hosting, the domain name, and all of those things. So so for audience, I'm thinking, you want to have the right audience. We can catch everyone's attention, but then again, I think we can't. Maybe you're looking for a certain audience, like anybody probably can get on, but you're looking for a particular audience. That's just like with Facebook to me. When you get on, you're looking for that certain audience, to draw that certain audience, even though anybody probably can get on there, but people are looking for a certain audience. So these are some gems or tips or tools or resources that you can think about. Again, make sure that you do your due diligence and research everything that I've spoke about, and just have the best website possible. And so I hope that that was something that caught your attention, that it was interesting, and definitely listen to the replay that's going to be available shortly after. Let me give you the friendly reminder to, if you have not already, make sure that you join my social media platforms, which I'm right here on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I have a YouTube channel. So you can find me at Aisha Speaks Jade. Again, that's Aisha Speaks Jade, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and my YouTube channel, Aisha Speaks Jade. So when you decide to join, make sure, as far as YouTube, that you go on and you subscribe to my page by hitting the thumbnail, excuse me, as well as hit the notification bell to stay in the loop of everything. Again, I said that I was going to go on YouTube and have not gotten there yet. My brain, boy, I tell you, I need to declutter my brain. Anyway, if you're on LinkedIn as well, you can find me on LinkedIn at Aisha Jade Speaks. Aisha Jade Speaks. Guys, always remember to love yourself and respect yourselves. It starts internally. Know your worth and your value. Create your greatness and happiness. Like Nike, just do it. Sometimes we don't need to think about it. Just go for it. That's what I'll say. Just go for it. Just do it. When we hit those challenges, always make sure to catch it, check it, and change it. Is it always easy? Not necessarily, but it is definitely achievable. With that in mind, have a wonderful evening, morning, day, whatever time zone you're in. Enjoy it. Don't go to bed or don't lay down mad. Whatever you need to resolve it before you lay down. Make sure before you get up, make sure before your feet hit the ground, just be grateful, blessed, gratitude. Say thank you 3 times. If you chant, Nam Yoho Renge Kyo, Nam Yoho Renge Kyo, Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. If you pray, say your prayers, do your mantras, meditation, do it. Okay, start your next day off powerful. Okay, have a wonderful evening and a better Thursday on purpose. Bless up.